We meet again, Mr. Oh. You're not Bond. Thank goodness for that. This place would be destroyed if it was him. Oh, yeah, you want to know who I am. Yeah. I'm Alex Wanschura, co-creator of Third Rate Minion, ex-producer of Game On, and all-around fat guy. This is a vlog mainly due to the fact that I want to let everyone know what's going on with this channel, and at least anybody who is currently subscribed, and thank you for subscribing if you have. Third Rate Minion, I'm sure anyone's confused what this Third Rate Minion thing is all about. Third Rate Minion is going to become a website. I already own the domain, and I don't have any real website for it yet. My twin brother, Anthony, is producing a website composition, and then my other friend, John, is creating the actual website from scratch. Until that's done, you won't see anything there. So focus on this YouTube site first, because these vlogs are going to tell you all about what's going on in the future for the show. Well, I mean, the website. We are producing a show through this website, but that's another topic altogether. Third Rate Minion came about as an idea around the time I was doing the Game On episodes you see currently on my channel. I wanted to make a website that would focus on talking about video game news, some reviews here and there, but mostly about letting people know what's going on with the smaller groups, like the independent developers, as well as, you know, focusing on games people wouldn't know about. There's people between the indie group that people focus on, like Bytejacker, and the big games that everyone else focuses on. There's those B-grade games that people don't really notice. You see them on YouTube every now and again. But there's even like more indie games that kind of seep through the cracks. For example, all the WiiWare games out there. There's no videos really of games from ArtStyle. At least ArtStyle Orbian had like barely nothing. That's based on my recollection. It could be out, and if so, please link me. I want to see it. Second off, I think that there's a lot of games on Xbox Live indie games that people don't give credit to, or don't give any look towards, because there are so many of them, and a lot of them are pretty bad, actually. But there's a lot of developers there, on PC, on those systems, and even like the B-grade publishers out there that people don't really pay attention to because they look bad. Well, how bad can bad be? Well, that's what I'm going to find out, lucky me. That's what I want to do with Third Rate Minion. I want to focus on the big games, and the big news and so forth, like, oh no, a new Mario game has been announced for 360. And I also want to focus on the games that people don't notice, like, hey guys, do you know this development company, Gaijin Games, they made the Bit Trip series, they're publishing a game by an iPhone developer. And people wouldn't know that sort of thing because they're too busy focusing on IGN, GameSpot, and those sort of things. I also want to be able to focus on the stuff in the East Coast as well, because I want to let people know, developers and small groups, and say, you don't need to be in the West Coast to produce video games. And that's what I want to be able to eventually focus on. So if you're a person from the East Coast and you do video game production, you can always contact me and we can try and see about talking about it and something. And that makes it... So, I only have 10 minutes, so let's talk about what I've done so far and what I'm going to be doing within the next week or so. First things first, what have I done? Well, right now you can look on my website here and see that there are 2 episodes of Game On open, 501 and 502. We have a third episode that was prepped, but I haven't edited anything. It was during Captivate, and I hadn't even typed up the Captivate article. So tell me right here in the comments whether or not you want me to show you that episode, because quite frankly that will take up a lot of my time if I do it. And E3 is already taking up my time for doing something else. I tend to collect a bunch of videos from everywhere and then consolidate them for my own personal reasons. But anybody who I know who want me to give them that, feel free to ask me. Those 2 episodes are there. The third episode is not. And I'll probably have the skits uploaded onto YouTube eventually, at least. So just let me know what you think, because I only had 2 comments so far, and no comments means I'm talking to a wall, or my camera in this case. Second things, I uploaded 2 Let's Plays. One that's Sonic the Hedgehog, and the other one Donkey Kong Country. I have 6 Let's Plays from that first season, and I have 3 more seasons after that. So I have a lot of, yeah, technically 3 seasons. I have a lot of seasons, a lot of videos. Mind you, though, the Let's Plays are not full encompassing. Most of them are an hour to 2 hours long. If you're expecting full encompass Let's Plays of all these games, unfortunately I'm going to have to say that's not going to happen. Although I do intend longer running Let's Plays than an hour now that we have these 10-minute segments to do anyway. The other thing I've been uploading have been PAX East videos. You see, Game On, as you saw in the first 2 episodes, we're going to PAX East and showing off interviews and clips and so forth. Well, now that we're graduated, my brother and I am referring to as we, I'm not a royal we, I don't have any, place to put this stuff, and I really want to let people see the footage. And so I've been uploading PAX East videos that were both in the episodes and that weren't in the episodes, so that people can watch them whenever they want. Most recently, I uploaded the 3 videos ending with Limbo, and once again, thank all those people for having the busy times because we had forgotten to get our media passes. That sucked. Either way, I still have a few more videos left, about 5 to upload, and E3 is next week, so that's going to be really annoying on my part because then I'm going to be too focused on E3 to focus on those videos. So I want to get those done in the next 2 weeks, or else my head's going to explode. And I will film that for your enjoyment. The point is that what I'm going to be uploading next are the remainder of those videos from PAX East. If I recall, I have Twisted Pixel, Mega 64, the Behemoth, Tycho. We talked to him for a short time, and I think there's another one in there. I'm sorry, I didn't know the last one. That's what oh, Fugazo. How can I forget Fugazo? Fugazo, the developer of Frobot, that team. So I have 5 videos left to upload from PAX East. After that, it's a whole lot of confusion. And I wish I got more footage from PAX East, because quite frankly, it was a pretty banging show. I will definitely be at PAX East next year, and I will be doing much better, because I won't have this hulking thing from Rowan Television Network on my shoulder. That, and I have a better quality camera that's like a 1/10 the size. Also, I'll be starting to post some more vlogs about what the website is doing production-wise. I have a logo, and I have the actual main page designed for my brother, but we may not have the site up until sometime in August. Don't like that, but it's going to have to last. Meanwhile, I'll keep up to date, maybe a weekly vlog, maybe a couple days. When something big happens, I'll show something. And I probably will be uploading reviews and whatnot, even without the show moving on and whatnot. I think that's all I got right now. That's all Oh, yeah, a job. I don't got a job either. So I need to get that. Being an accounting major during an economic crisis, not as good as I thought it would be. Now, if you excuse me, this screensaver has been running in the back so much and it's driving me insane. That's your cue to leave.